Good morning students, welcome to my accounts class. Today I am going to explain to you a very important chapter of your accounts, that is double entry system or the English system. Double entry system means in every business transaction two accounts are affected. One account will be debited and the other account will be credited. The meaning is given on page 4.1. According to this system, every business transaction affects at least two accounts in opposite directions. Opposite direction means that if one account is debited, the other account will be credited. You should note that in every business transaction, at least two accounts are opened. On page 4.2, we have the classification of accounts or types of accounts. There are two types of accounts basically, personal accounts and impersonal accounts. Impersonal accounts is further divided into real accounts and nominal accounts. Now I will take up each one of them and also tell you the accounting rules or the rules for accounting as I have written on the board. Please note down in your register, it is very important. This is the basis of your accounts. All your journal, ledger and other accounts are based on this rules only. The first is personal account. All those accounts relates to human beings or artificial persons like colleges, schools, hospitals, universities, or account of partnership, account of joint stock company, or bank account, capital account of the proprietor, drawings account. These all come under personal account. The rule is debit the receiver and credit the giver. For example, if you have paid cash to Mohan, you have to think the rule always, apply the rule always from the point of view of the business, not from the point of view of the proprietor or owner. So from business point of view, if you paid cash to Mohan, Mohan is receiving the money and cash is going out. Now it is not necessary that both the accounts should relate to personal account. One may be personal account and the other may be relating to real account. So we have a personal account, Mohan, who is receiving the money. So we will apply the rule debit the receiver. So his account will be debited and cash is going out of the business. From the real account we will apply credit what goes out. So we will observe that two accounts are opened, Mohan's account and cash account. One of them is debited and the other account is credited, thus completing double entry system. And that is why we say that every transaction is affected by two accounts. One is debited, other is credited. In personal account, there are three types of personal accounts. First is natural personal accounts, which relates to human beings, like the account of Mohan, Sohan, X, Y, Z. Second is artificial personal account. They are not human beings, but they represent human beings, like the bank account, capital account, drawings account. These are all artificial personal accounts. Then third category of personal accounts is representative personal account. That means any expense or any income which represents a person or a group of persons, they come under representative personal accounts. For example, if any salary is not paid to an employee or if any salary not paid to the employees of a particular month, we will not open salary account or salaries account. Since this amount is outstanding or due, we will open salaries outstanding account or salary outstanding account. Other examples are prepaid insurance account. Accrued interest means income earned but not received is called accrued interest account, and unearned commission account, commission which has not been received yet. Real account. Then we have the second category we see on the board, real account. Real account relates to all those accounts which can be measured in terms of money, such as land, building, plant, machinery, cash, goodwill. They all relate to real account, and the rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. For example, purchase goods for cash. Now there are two types of transaction you should know. One is cash transaction and the other is credit transaction. Cash transaction means you are receiving money or paying money immediately, and credit transaction means that you will pay in the near future. So suppose I give an example, purchase goods for cash. One account will be purchase account and the other account will be cash account. Now purchase account is a nominal account. It is an expense because it is repeated nature. Purchase will be made in a year, in a month or in a day many times. So we take as a regular expense, recurring nature. So debit purchase account and credit cash account. Why? Debit or expenses, purchasing goods are purchased, goods are coming to the business and you are paying to the supplier immediately, cash goes out. So one account will be debited and the account will be credited, thus completing double entry system.